Hi everyone, Anonymous Versatile Online Critic here, and today I'm going to be talking about why being independent is very important. Now, the first reason of why being independent is very important is because I see independence as like survival. I know that's kind of crazy, but like I do see independence as like survival because it's kind of like I think about like if you were to just be on your own for like not like a day, but if you were to just be temporarily on your own for like a few hours or so, you really have to be cautious and you have to really be careful because there's like a lot of like there's a lot of bad people out in the world, and I do acknowledge that there's like a lot of like creeps out there. You know, they are out there definitely too. I mean, and you see very few good people out there that you know that they're not going to do anything wrong, and they're not going to do anything that's like going to get them in jail basically. So but i think that um I think that like being cautious and being careful are two very key eye-opening things, you know um and they're very mindful things, and they're just common sense things because you don't want anything bad to happen to you. And that's just obvious. Like you want to just you want to like be really careful. Like you want to look both ways before you like cross like streets. And that's because you don't want to get hit by a car. Obviously you don't want to get hit, but you also don't want to get like kidnapped. And that just scares me to death because like you see that happening like every day. That happens every day. And I think that's really sad that that happens because sometimes the kids don't make it back to their house and home because you know they're either killed or um or even worse, or like they got like hidden somewhere but the person was still alive. So those are really scary things that have happened to people, and what could potentially happen to people that just enter outside of their house and like walk somewhere, you know but yeah. So that's the first reason. The second reason is because if you have to like be on your own, like you know if you did have to be on your own, being like independent's like really important because if you're someone that doesn't know how to ride a bike, or if you're someone that doesn't have his or her driver's license, which I'm gonna admit, like I don't know how to ride a bike, and I don't have my driver's license because the thought of having a driver's license scares me to death. Um, and I just prefer to walk. So uh, it's important. Like if you know how to walk, obviously, like knowing how to like walk in like the smart directions is what I mean, and like being like really like being like really mindful about like, oh, like I shouldn't walk in the middle of the road because I don't want to get hit by a car, and I should just walk on the sidewalk. I think that the time where you could walk on the side of the road is if there's like water puddles on the sidewalk, or if there's like someone, you know, on the other end walking like your way, for the sidewalk. Like they're walking like back and you're walking like front, if that makes sense. Then if like you don't want to approach that person, then you can just like um walk on the side of the road. Um but yeah, don't walk in the middle of the road unless you know that there's gonna be like no cars coming by. But yeah, I've been walking a lot more now, which is good, and I would like to do that much more because it just makes me feel like alive, and it makes me feel like powerful and independent, and it makes me feel brave because I do walk by myself like a lot, and that can be really dangerous, and that can be a really scary thing because you could get kidnapped, or like even worse, like someone could like try to like get you to go in their van, that creepy type of stuff. Like all that's just all sorts of wrong, and you do not want to fall for those tricks because those are the tricks that are really 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 bad tricks. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I hope that all of you watch more of my content, because I will be posting more content very, very soon. In fact, I will be posting 4 new videos to be exact. So be sure to look forward to those. So yeah, I hope all of you stay awesome, and I hope that all of you have a wonderful, awesome, and amazing, epic day. So yeah, take care everyone. Bye.